me, I thought all along both teams was getting quality looks. Even when people was raving about the Miami Heat defense, I thought Dallas got great looks. Just a question of knocking down those shots, and that was the difference.
Inside very quickly. LeBron James, 5 early points. J.J. Barea. Nice move from Barea. Speaking of changes in the starting lineup, Barea, third straight game that he was inserted in the starting lineup. They've won both of the previous ones. James trying to draw a foul. Last touch by Barea.
And that should have been a foul, a lot of contact, but this is what you like to see, him catching the basketball, going towards the basket, so much easier on the offensive end. The
first 4 shots, Miami went up by 9. Then Dirk Nowitzki got in foul trouble for Dallas, sat down with 2 personals. But Jason Terry came off the bench, and he had 9 quick points. First quarter complete here in Game 6. Dallas by 5.
Welcome back to Miami with Rick Carlisle. What's allowed your offense?
Stevenson 12 of 20 from three-point range. Another turnover. Stevenson sets, puts up another, knocks it down again. Deshaun Stevenson 3 for 3 from downtown, and Dallas is up by 12. 20 from the Mavericks bench already.
Well, good penetration by Barea on target pass as they have the Heat scrambling around, and then in transition, good find again by Barea, running to the three-point line, and the Dallas Mavericks are rolling.
Thanks for watching ESPN on ABC, home of the NBA Finals.
The Dallas Mavericks with fans certainly back in Dallas. All right, Doris, the veteran Terry. The Dallas Mavericks certainly needed him with Nowitzki's struggles. And after the break, the T-Mobile halftime report. Stuart, Magic, John, and Michael will have the first half analysis and our NBA All Access for the fans. LeBron James playing in an elimination game. 11 points in that first half, 5 of 9 from the field. Hit his first 4 shots, within 1 of 5 after that. 3 assists as well. Halftime, Game 6 of the NBA Finals. Dallas, a 2-point lead here in Miami. Back in Miami, Game 6 of the 2011 NBA Finals. Dallas trying to win their first championship. Miami looking to force a Game 7. Dallas up by 2 despite the fact that Dirk Nowitzki 1 for 12. The rest of the team 65%. It's been an unpredictable finals. That's just another example. And a wild first half. Hi again, everyone, as Dallas and Miami battling here in Game 6. And Mark, you look at Nowitzki's numbers, it's hard to believe that the Mavericks are up by 2, and the main reason, and this is our Coors Light cold hard look, Jason Terry was magnificent.
Well, there's no I in team. This just in. The bottom line is when your star player is struggling, find a way to hold the fort down until he gets it going. And certainly Jason Terry did exactly that. Came off the bench, was aggressive early, knocked down a variety of shots, whether it be threes or in transition. Poor job of staying home on him, and he made him pay the price. Outstanding job of carrying him on the offensive end. You're talking about great numbers. Jason Terry had stellar numbers in that first half. 8 for 10, 3 for 5 from the long ball. 19 big points in 17 minutes.
It was a first half of runs. Miami went up by 9, and James the other way.
Especially that last feed from James. Showed his true passing ability.
Bosh, top of the key. Bosh has only taken 5 shots, but he's hit 4 of them. And Miami regains the lead. Barea against Chalmers. Oh, pretty move from J.J. Barea.
Oh, but a poor job by Chris Bosh. Tyson Chandler's on the perimeter. You got to be in an all-out help position and force J.J. Barea to get rid of the basketball.
I liked when they were trapping Barea. That really cut down his vision.
James kicks it out. Shot clock down to 6. Chalmers draws the foul. And he'll get to the line as Barea picking up the personal. That's his first.
You see Barea in the pick and roll, comes off. If you're Chris Bosh, you got to be in position to help. No need to go to the body of Tyson Chandler. Force J.J. Barea to give the basketball up, but give Barea credit. Stayed aggressive and got to his spot.
Barea in the first 4 games of the series had 21 total points. Then he had 17 in game 5. He's had some rebounds. Trying to find his way out there. Terry to Mahinmi. He's going to put up the shot, and he puts it in at the buzzer. Jan Mahinmi with a big shot for the Dallas Mavericks, and they'll lead by 9 going into the 4th quarter. He kept it alive first with the offensive rebound. And then Mahinmi able to knock it in. Just his 2nd field goal of the finals. And as we head to the 4th quarter, Dallas trying to clinch it in game 6. LeBron James and the Heat looking to force a game 7. 4th quarter from the American Airlines Arena. Mavericks a 9-point lead.
Welcome back to Miami with Heat coach Eric Spoelstra. Dallas is 10 for 20.
Terry turns it over. Wade on the drive. 1-on-3. Dallas gets back nicely. Barea on Wade. Chalmers saying go down. Nice backdoor Wade to the basket. Counted and a foul. Beautiful backdoor play and a chance for a 3-point play. Chalmers with his 6th assist.
Good job of trusting Chalmers. Poor defense by Barea. Dirk Nowitzki tries to hard foul him. The strength, the athletic ability of Dwayne Wade takes the hit and finishes. Outstanding job.
3rd foul on Nowitzki. Another miss. The Dallas Maverick fans starting to celebrate. Nowitzki, left hand, lays it in. And it's 103-92. And that should do it for the Dallas Mavericks. The Mavericks celebrating on the bench. Chalmers tied up. Turnover, Dallas ball. And the Mavericks will do it. As Bosh fouls with 18.8 seconds remaining. Mark Cuban starting to celebrate behind the Dallas bench.
And only fitting. Mama, there goes that man. Dirk Nowitzki sealing the deal. The Dallas Mavericks bench realizing that the jewelry is theirs. Well done.
We said it all along during these playoffs. This was a different Dallas Maverick team. They're gritty, they're veterans, they're defensive-minded, unselfish. They came together this year as you see the celebration at the American Airlines Center. Sellout crowd there in Dallas watching the big screen.
And can it eliminate once and for all the softness question? There's nothing soft and never has been about Dirk Nowitzki.
And a timeout call by Miami with 18.8 remaining. But the largest lead of the game is Dirk Nowitzki. Just 11 points through the first 3 quarters. 10 points again in the 4th quarter.
Found a way to heat it up. And in my opinion, his performance against 2 of the best to ever play in LeBron James and Dwayne Wade in this 7-game series puts him in rare air. Dirk Nowitzki is in the top 20 players to ever play this game.
You saw this throughout the playoffs. Nowitzki elevating his status amongst the NBA's greats and leading this team. You saw the first sign in the first round against Portland when they won Game 5 after collapsing in Game 4, blowing that 23-point lead. Then they swept the Lakers, including that crushing Game 4 victory against the 2-time defending champs. The comeback against Oklahoma City in Game 4, down 15 with 4:50 to go. The comeback in Game 2 of this series. Just a different Dallas team, gritty, tough, defensive-minded, and now they're ready to celebrate a championship.
If I'm the Miami Heat, the phones are wide open. Everybody is for sale. I'm listening to conversations. I'm putting my team in position to make a legitimate run again. They have the chips. Now you got to make sure you match the proper chips.
Chalmers puts it in. As you see security all around the court. We're waiting for the final buzzer. There are a lot of Mavs fans here in attendance in Miami. 16.1 seconds remaining. Terry gets it. And the Heat will not foul. Sean Marion dribbles it out. And the celebration will begin. The Dallas Mavericks are NBA champions. The first title in franchise history. The emotions of Dirk Nowitzki. What he's always dreamed of. Hoping to have another chance after the bitter loss in 2006. An unlikely playoff run capped off by Dallas upsetting LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and the favored Miami Heat. Meanwhile, you see for the Miami Heat a stunning ending to one of the more compelling seasons in NBA history. A bitter finish to a year that was really championship or failure, according to most people, including the Miami Heat players. And now it's going to be a long, painful summer before they get a chance to respond. As we said, they came together here in the Eastern Conference playoffs, but it all came apart after taking a 2-1 lead in this best-of-7 series. Now, is it only a temporary setback for the Heat or a learning experience and part of the growth of a future champion? We'll have to wait to find out. As Mark Cuban gets to celebrate, I'm sure he'll be glad to talk now. He's been quiet throughout the entire postseason.
You can't help but to feel great about this Dallas Mavericks team. From top to bottom, a true team. Outstanding job. Their resilience, their ability to fight back and to follow the lead of their best player and their leaders. Great, great job by the Dallas Mavericks, Rick Carlisle, Mark Cuban, and the entire organization.
Well, it's a team in recent years that has had strong regular seasons followed by playoff disappointments, which is what Miami's going through right now. Dallas losing in 2006 in the finals, then 2007 knocked out in the first round as a 67-win first seed, out in 3 of the first 4 rounds. First rounds the last 3 of the last 4 years. But they are NBA champions tonight. Now let's check in with Doris.
Jason, over the last several years, the questions have been, does this team have what it takes to win a championship? What answers did you give those people?
Our faith in God, our faith in each other is what prevailed. This team never gave up. You know, when faced with adversity, we always responded. But more importantly, not only the city of Dallas, what we've been through for the last 5 years. I go to sleep with it every night, Dirk and I, the city of Dallas, and tonight we got vindication. You
spoke loudest when you were struggling the most,
yes,
but you delivered in the biggest moments. How were you able to do it?
It's my strength. I'm telling you, I get my strength from God, and then when you do something as crazy as I did, you got to back it up.
You backed it up for sure. Jason Kidd, 17 years in the league, 2 previous tries. Dirk Nowitzki, questioned after the 2006 series. Did he have what it takes?
Well, I said it before the season started. We all had unique individual stories, you know, and then once we got to this point, Jason Kidd twice, never been able to get it done. Coach Carlisle, Stojakovic, Chandler, myself, Dirk, Sean Marion. All those unique individual stories is what propelled us for this victory.
Jason, congratulations.
Thank you.
Mike.
A brilliant performance from Jason Terry, Doris, and Terry